Literally everything has changed after week 14 of fantasy football, and these are the most important things you need to know for the fantasy playoffs. Starting with the fact that T. Higgins is so fucking back with Joe Burrow at QB. Last year, he averaged nearly 20 fantasy points per game with Burrow, so if you have him, I'd be pumped. And after this week, Christian Watson is basically a must-start at wide receiver. I know he's not getting the volume and a lot of his points are touchdowns, but what can we say? He's averaging almost 19 fantasy points per game in his last 4 games, as well as Jacoby Myers, who's averaging over 16 fantasy points per game in his last 4 games. And Emeka Egbuka is completely dust. He's a half-season wonder. Can't catch it. He's unstartable with Evans coming back. And Jahmyr Gibbs is clearly the best running back in the NFL, as he's done stuff in the last 7 weeks that no running back in the history of the NFL has done throughout their entire career. Look at these stats. And he does this with much less touches than all the other running backs. If he has another game like this, I think he's definitely going to be in the conversation for Offensive Player of the Year. And his value on Kalshi is insane right now. So if you think he's got a chance, click the link in my bio, go to Kalshi, and use code BUMPMUNCHER. And to me, Puka Nacua is the clear wide receiver 1, as he is now averaging more fantasy points per game than JSN. Yes, the game where he scored 4 points on 4 snaps does not count. And Josh Allen is literally the fantasy football GOAT. He is on pace to have 6 seasons in a row averaging 24 or more fantasy points per